Hey guys, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro Brandon Card here. This is part one of a four-part series of my 2019 Bass Cat Lynx boat tour. We're up here on the front of the boat. Just want to talk about my Lowrance setup. I got my Lowrance HDS 12 carbon sitting on a Bass Boat Technologies pedestal mount. I really like this mount because it's rigid. It's not going to bend or anything when you hit rough waves, and it gets my graph 6 to 8 inches up off my front deck. As far as my graph goes, I have a 3-panel screen. On the first, I got my chart with my Navionics contours pulled up. In the middle, we got the 2D sonar, and the far right, we have my down scan. So I get to see everything that I need to see on one graph, and it's just a super clean setup. Stay tuned for video number 2, where we talk about the console. We're back here at the console of my 2019 Bass Cat Lynx. Let's talk about my Lowrance setup. We have two Lowrance HDS 12 lives. We have them mounted on my Bass Boat Technologies dual mount. You know, this mount is super rigid in rough waves, and I know that my graphs are going to be here to stay. As far as the setup on each individual unit, the one on the left, I go with a 3-panel screen. I have my down scan, my 2D sonar, and then my chart with my Navionics contour lines pulled up. And then the unit over here on the right, I devote this specifically towards side scan. So that's kind of how I have my Lowrances set up. Stay tuned for part 3, where we talk about the rear of the boat. Hey guys, we're back here on the business end of my 2019 Bass Cat Lynx, and let's talk about how everything is laid out back here. First and foremost, we have my Suzuki 250 SS. It's a 4-stroke outboard motor, super reliable, fuel efficient. Top end speed's great, whole shot's awesome. I could go on and on about this motor. I've ran it for 7 years on the Elite Series. It's the best motor I've ever used. It's sitting on a 8-inch setback from Ball's Machine Shop. It's the Action Series jack plate. Gotta have that for running in shallow water. We also have the dual 8-foot power pole blades. We have to have these for shallow water fishing. It keeps me super quiet and stealthy when I'm fishing in shallow water. Just a quick overview of the rear of the boat. Stay tuned for my tackle organization video coming up. Hey guys, this is my final video of my 2019 boat tour. Let's talk about my tackle organization. This center box here I have specifically for the hard baits and soft baits that I use on a regular basis. I have them all in my 3700s, and I have it from the rear all the way up to the top, and I could still put a few rods over top of them. Over here on this side, we have my rod box. This will keep around 25 rod and reel combos, which is plenty for tournament fishing. Over here on this side, I have a few more Plano boxes, some spools of line and miscellaneous items, and up front, I have my life jackets, and I also have a day box where I keep soft baits that I use for that particular day. We got 2 large compartments here on the back deck. The one on the port side is specifically for swim baits, and the one on the starboard side, I have jigs and other soft baits. I hope you guys enjoyed the video series of my 2019 boat tour.